Hello, everyone. How are you doing? This is Daryl Guberman, CEO of Guberman PMC LLC, a quality consulting firm here in Connecticut. We have a very special guest. By the way, the rest of the data will be down below. It's the letter, actually, that I'm presenting to you today will be in the description. You click on all the links. It's got all the data, all the information, and you will find out for yourself what we're telling you. You know, this video is based on Connecticut reps demand FAA probe from Alaska Air 737 MAX. Near catastrophe. Boeing has been an FAA regulator since 2009. So this video today is quality expert Daryl Guberman explains FAA regulator Boeing 2009 to present to Senator Christopher Murphy. Chris, thank you very much for coming. I'm going to read the letter now. This is Daryl Guberman, CEO of Guberman PMC LLC. You know, I've called up these people up here, your fellow representatives in like Missouri and Louisiana. Garrett Graves, subcommittee on aviation, he's a useless. And Sam Graves, another one. I don't know whether they're brothers or relatives or maybe not related, but I'm telling you uselessness. I called them up because these guys were inquisitioning Mike Whitaker, the FAA guy, who doesn't know his tuchus from his head, okay, if you really want to know the truth. He was put there, looks good in a suit, but he doesn't have any information. I feel bad for him, really, because Boeing made, actually the FAA made Boeing a regulator in 2009. You'll find it within the context of this letter that I'm going to be putting underneath your video. Since they told me to, we can't answer you. We can't put you through this, the representative. We just can't do that because go call your own. So we're not calling. We're doing a video. And here it is. Senator Murphy, no one has come up with a root cause of Boeing's issues. The articles attached all contain information that Boeing has interlocking directorates and board membership that have compromised their quality. These associations are deleterious to our government and corporations. I am Daryl Guberman, quality expert with over 40 plus years in quality of manufacturing, aerospace, medical implants, printing, and plastic distribution. My company has been involved, with quality and accreditation standards in manufacturing for many years. Now 13 years in business. And as such, I possess much information that I can share with you. My extensive knowledge in the area of manufacturing quality certification would be very valuable to expose a root cause of quality deficiencies, escapes, at Boeing, Lockheed, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson, just to name only a few. The articles should assist you in the very complicated areas of quality and needs someone like me to clarify the issues involved. My company has been damaged seriously by Boeing, also Lockheed Martin and others. I would like your assistance. During the years 2012 to present, Boeing suppressed my ability as a quality registrar to compete with ANSI. The American National Standards Institute is a 100-year-old company, not-profit corporation, which has both federal agencies and corporations on board. The American National Accreditation Board, ANAB. The companies joined forces in 2018. They are both accreditation bodies, which are also underwriters for the International Accreditation Forum, which is incorporated in Delaware. They are a repository for national and international accreditation bodies. They are also underwriters for the International Laboratory Accreditation Cooperation in Australia. Both IAF and ILAC are sister organizations. Their suppression began in actually 2002 with Boeing's supplier bulletin calling for only ANSI-ANAB certification and submission of certification with supplied materials without the need for Boeing sending their inspectors to ensure materials quality, and supplier is not making parts in a swamp. They didn't send anybody there, Senator Murphy. Nobody. This has gone on for 22 years. Yes, 22 years. Further suppression came from Boeing's supplier portal, which instructs and mandates suppliers they must be ANSI-ANAB accredited or internationally equivalent. It was finally exacerbated by Boeing's membership on ANSI and ANAB's board of directors and the ANAB Management Accreditation Council, which can grant, suspend, or withdraw accreditation of certification bodies, registrars. This suppression of my registration company is a blatant restraint of trade and is against the Sherman-Clayton Act of federal anti-monopoly and antitrust, a statute from 1890, which was upgraded in 1914. I have a YouTube channel which is embedded in these articles attached. There will be no way, per the FAA, Boeing will clean the quality quagmire they have up in 90 days. After all, you will find out From 2009 to present, the FAA made Boeing an FAA regulatory authority. 2002 to present, Boeing put out a supplier bulletin, PQIT 02001, that stated, send in your ANSI ANAB certification for AS9100 Aerospace International Standard. By the way, again, Boeing sits on their accreditation bodies boards, ANSI and ANAB, that's who they push. You will find additional information in the attached articles. Also, they are specified on Boeing Supplier Portal or internationally equivalent. You shall find all supporting documentation and proof of in the articles attached in concert with these articles and the embedded links. I just wanted to leave it here also, and here it goes. I apologize. This is the final part of it. Basically, Boeing Bulletin in 2002. I'll explain it. Number one, send Boeing your AS9100 certification. Okay, send it in. As long as it's accredited by ANSI ANAB are required on their supplier portal or international equivalent. Can be Iran or Pakistan because they are equivalent to ANSI ANAB accreditation. Also, please note that Iran was just suspended from IA from lack of payment. Number two, send in your parts. Number three, Boeing does not have to do audits of suppliers. This has gone on for 22 years, Senator Murphy. Please find featured articles below and embedded links within the articles that corroborate the information presented. We have done all the research for you. Boeing pushed supplier inspection onto a piece of paper called AS9100 for 22 years, as long as it's ANSI ANAB accredited. They never perform many of the audits needed to keep people safe. They also sit on the accreditation bodies boards ANSI ANAB. The last item is that ANSI ANAB are underwriters, meaning if there is a system failure or a product failure, they are part of the parties that are responsible. If you need an expert witness for any sort of congressional or senatorial investigations, give me a call, 203-556-1493, or Daryl, DARYL, TQRS, @yahoo.com. I thank you.